Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kate, and today we have a very special guest, a person that most of you love, and I'm very happy you love her. This is my mom. She's here. Mom, please introduce yourself.
I don't think I need to introduce myself. You've already said this is my mom.
Yes, but you need to introduce yourself other than being a mom. You have to pick your name.
My name is Judy Njogu, or Mama Ryan, or Mama this thing here.
Wow.
And I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you guys like me. Like you too. It's mutual.
So guys, I know you love when my mom is in these videos, and I went on Instagram and I asked you guys to ask me a few questions. You can ask me and my mom a few questions, and you guys really came through. Mom, are you excited to see these questions?
No.
I've not even
I'm afraid.
I've not checked all of them. I was just perusing through them. So we've done a few Q&As before with my mom. You can watch them if you are interested. So let's start with the first question. Mom, are you ready?
Is it Hillary or is you? By
the way, Hillary should be the one to ask. Eh?
Yeah.
How have you managed to build such a relationship, considering some of us have had an ugly relationship? We rarely talk, so I'm guessing they're meaning with their mom.
Yeah. You want me to answer? So guys, I don't think our relationship is actually perfect to begin with.
But it's good.
But it's good. I can say it's gotten better over the years. But I think it's just communication. No, what do you think it is, Mom?
I think every relationship from a parent to the daughter or the son is very different, because mine with my mom is so different than what
different from us. Yes, it's different.
Just like even in siblings, there's that sister or brother you can really relate to or talk to, and there are some that don't even speak. So I think there's nothing magical that we've done, or if it seems like that, it's just one of those good relationships which we appreciate.
Yeah. But guys, don't worry, we're not perfect. Trust me.
No one is perfect.
No,
if you're perfect, you're
good
lying
for
to each
you.
other. No, you're lying to each other.
It's true.
Because no one is perfect.
Plus, I think we also saw alike, so that sometimes we clash.
But you work on your differences.
Yeah.
Does your mom wish you were not online as you are right now?
Sometimes I wish she wasn't online, and if she can get a proper job. I'm still a mom at the end of the day, and I want her to be having like an income, or something
consistent,
tangible. Like you can say, I work with Palm Golden Properties, I'm a rental agent, or I'm a sales agent, I handle this area, like an identity. Sometimes I look at it and I see like some people we were just watching, and I'm like, they have so many views, so much. So for them, it makes sense. There's consistency, but then even after that, because you can't do this thing, what she's doing for life, then what? So I'm always pushing her like, maybe you should join real estate, maybe you should just look for a job to sustain you, something sustainable. It might not pay as much, but you're gaining experience, maybe for something else, for something better, Yeah. But what she's doing right now, I support.
It's true, guys.
Like, she's so dedicated. So sometimes I'm like, okay, if this is what you're doing. And sometimes she goes to some job interviews.
Yeah.
And she's told, we're gonna pay you like 30,000, and I'm thinking, what are you going to do with 30K?
Yeah.
So it's like a catch-22.
To add to that, also, like, I know most of you guys think my mom, like, she's okay with it 100%, but at the end of the day, she's an African mom, and she's a mom who wants me to be financially secure in a way. African mother. And we all know that this industry hasn't grown as much here in Kenya, especially. So it's not, even me, I think about it all the time. I'm like, I really need to be doing something else to add to it, because it's not the most secure or the most consistent way of getting an income. Yeah. So next,
what's your favorite cheese, each of you?
Cheese?
Yeah.
What do they put on pizza? From
mozzarella.
from Big Square.
Big Square Pizza Mojo.
Or whatever they put on that pizza.
I'm sure it's mozzarella.
Okay. Then
That's your favorite. I don't think I have a favorite. Okay, my favorite is definitely Parmesan, but it's very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. But since I can't afford that, and there's a cheese I tried when we were going to the supermarket with a friend. I think it was from Brown's and it had chili. Was it chili cheddar? Something like that. It was really good. It was really, really good.
I've gone to Brown's actually, the factory. We went there for a tour with the company and we got to taste all these cheeses. There was actually a very nice one. Is it halloumi?
Yeah, halloumi.
It was really nice, but it's not something, cheese is not something I take every day or I'm very aware of.
Yeah, it's
so
for
for
her,
me,
I know.
I'm like,
But for me, I love cheese.
for her, that's a question for her. I love butter. Does that make sense?
She loves butter.
I love butter.
Loves butter.
I love butter.
This goes back to the first question. Do you sometimes struggle putting up with each other in the same house?
Me, I do. I do. Well, she doesn't have a choice, so she can't answer that question.
It's
And I
because
struggle.
it's not my house. And it's also not my house. But I also do struggle sometimes. It's how do you struggle?
Like,
Kuna sana kubonini.
kwa nini Kate amelala mpaka saa 4? And then sometimes I'm feeling maybe tired or I'm going through some things and I'm like, Kate, can you make breakfast? She's like, and I'm like,
What do you mean, When?
what? You could be 25 or 30 or whatever, but I'm still the mom and you're in my house. Like, then I'm like, maybe Kate, una move lini?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Also for me, I do struggle in a way because sometimes I feel like she might not understand that I'm also tired or I'm feeling some type of
Tired
way.
ukifanya?
Maybe I'm tired or I'm feeling some
Tired
type of
doing
way.
what?
Or there's another way. How do I start? Oh, she asks me when am I going to move out. I'm like, Mom, you think I want to stay here with you forever?
Yeah.
Do you
so, actually?
Do you? Do you believe?
I think so.
No.
I think even when Kate moves, but watakuwa na shida.
Unakuwa nashinda huko. But it's not much of a big struggle.
It's not a major struggle.
Yeah, it's not a major struggle. Yeah.
How is she able to take? How is Mama Kate able to take care of herself mentally as a single mom? And is it hard?
I don't know.
What?
I think sometimes it's too much.
You don't know how you do it even?
God's grace. Because man, hey,
It can be a lot.
streets out here are bad. Nikubaya. So it's all I can say is through God's grace. By the way, I have no idea. But I know sometimes when I'm having so much, I chase Kate and Ryan. Actually, the both of them. It's not just about Kate. Sometimes I'm like,
Ryan, I'm tired of you.
like simeni chokesha. Like for the weekend.
It's true.
So
It's
sometimes
true.
you'll find Hillary housing them for the weekend or some friends or some. But sometimes I'm like, I need you guys to go away because I don't like going out like by myself, like maybe to a hotel or I don't do that. So I find my house like being a sanctuary for me. So I like being alone sometimes.
Yeah, it's true, guys. There's so many times. Like she will not want to go away by herself. If it's a trip, she'd want us there.
Yeah.
So for her, a
anytime
way
for a
to like have her own space is literally in her own space, just her. That's the way she kind of goes. But then, guys, we need to be really kind to our mothers, especially single mothers.
No, every mother, as long as it's a mother, just be kind to them.
Be kind to
Because
them.
some mothers are going through worse. The ones that are married are going through worse than us. So you can't really say.
True. But I'm speaking like from my experience for like saying a single mother, because she's the only support system that I have literally. So sometimes I can understand it can be too much. And I remember when I was a teenager, I don't think I was the best teenager for you. Was I?
No, you weren't bad. I
wasn't bad, but I remember there are times where I used to be like, why is it just my mom only? You get, why don't I? And I feel like maybe I used to put it on you in a way.
Yeah.
So we need to be kind to our mother.
Be kind to your mother.
Yeah, be kind to your mom. Please. they go through.
That's
a lot.
Mrs. Kevin, but
Can't
it is what it
relate.
is.
I can't relate to say anything.
neither can I.
You know.
Okay. Have you ever introduced a partner to your mom?
Yes, she has. Not a partner, boyfriend.
I have.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, I have. But this was after very many times of not really telling her. But I have. I have.
I'm still your mom.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
I have no issues with him, by the way.
Yeah, mom has no issues with him. I think.
You think?
I think. But guys, after we broke up, I really didn't tell mom like the whole story. It's not like, you know, people grow eventually.
Yeah.
So that's why she's still okay. Otherwise, if I told her what happened, same thing. But we moved.
Hebu sema ni nini shida?
We move.
Abana.
Do you want to hear?
Yeah, please.
No.
I don't want to live a lie.
You don't have to live a lie.
Please.
Next question.
Next, which high school did you go to?
Me?
Both of you.
Oh, me. I went to a school called Mowairi Girls. Or high school.
Yeah, high school.
Oh, Mowairi.
I went to Momboni. Mamumu.
It's in Murang'a.
Yeah. Plus, guys, my mom was also like a leader, you know? She was a leader. She was very smart. I don't know how come I turned out this way.
Damn.
Weren't both of you head girls? or something?
Yeah, we were.
Even in primary school.
Even in primary school, eh?
Kemade.
Yeah.
Kemade primary school.
Oh, which subjects did you do? Like after form 2, I guess.
Oh, mom, were you choosing subjects
No.
in your time?
No.
No, I did 3 sciences and CRE. That's how I chose my things.
Has COVID affected your career paths in the past year?
What do I say? The company I work for, in fact, I think this is our best year yet. Anytime I tell people that, they're like, are you kidding? For us, it's worked well. I think it's because we expanded as a company. And even for me, there has been growth because when I joined the company, I was working by myself handling, no, we were working 2 people, handling like 3 different areas. Then so the COVID year, I'd been divided. I was handling the leisure by myself, and I did well because I hit my target, and I'm thankful and humbled. So
For me, I know it was also the time for most creators because most people are at home. So people are really looking at YouTube and online things. But it didn't really make much difference for me because Kenya, our CPM is trash. So, like,
but did it improve if you compare with what was there before?
I think that's how we were actually able to grow fast because many people are now online. They're actually really watching what is out there. So it kind of, I actually grew because of
because
COVID.
you even added more subscribers.
Yeah.
Mama K, did you go to school for being a realtor?
No, I did not.
You did not.
Let me tell you what happened. I used to sell cars for the longest time, like almost 10 years, second-hand cars. And then I was tired, like I'd had it. So I made inquiries with the contacts, very good contacts I'd made, and told them I'm looking for something that is challenging, that is almost like selling cars or you know. So someone introduced me to a company, I won't name, and I, not for personal reasons, just let it be for a year, and then I was like, this isn't working for me at all. So I applied at Palm Golden.
I remember.
And I got the job,
Yeah.
which was really nice. And I've learned so much because they have this academy. It's called the Palm Golden Academy. So you learn so much about real estate. It's like even now, if I want to refresh what I've learned, and they're always putting new videos, I can always click and learn something new.
So it's a company that actually supports its employees and makes them grow.
Definitely, like you can move in there when you're green, as long as you have the passion, and then you learn. They teach you. They take time to teach you. And if you're passionate about it, the only way is
Wow.
yeah. That's I've learned in the job.
You've learned in the job.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a twofold question. One thing you enjoy doing together, and one thing you have done to piss each other off.
One thing we enjoyed doing together. Mom, actually, I think we like watching like trash TV together, like reality TV. Because yesterday, that's what we were. That's what we were watching, and it was so
Sometimes
funny.
we do that.
Yeah, Real Housewives of Durban. You should watch that.
And then we started watching.
Real Housewives of Joburg.
Yeah.
Actually,
Sometimes
we watched a lot of trash TV together, even
Yeah.
on Netflix. Like The Circle.
Yeah.
Do you remember The Circle?
Yeah, some nonsense. Yeah, we do. But not really. We've watched The Story of God together.
Oh yeah, I've watched The Story of God. Let's just say some shows. We bond over some shows.
Yeah.
Sometimes we piss each other off.
Yeah, you have done to piss her off.
I
She
think
has done.
every time I say no to something, she doesn't understand why. She's just like,
I
I'm
don't
your
get
mom.
it.
You need to do it, okay?
You do it intentionally.
No, I don't do it intentionally. There's nothing that I have done intentionally. Kukunini.
What do I do to piss
Like
you off?
sometimes when my mom asks me to drive,
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you want me to? Mom, you know I don't like driving. I've not even renewed my license. Or I don't know. I don't like driving. And then she's like, Kate, sit one day. I would drive. And I'm just like, I don't want to drive.
Do I do anything to piss you off?
Yeah, asking me to drive. That's what I'm saying.
No, I know. From now, we are going out and we're driving. You used to like driving.
I used to like driving.
Oh,
I
because
really did.
there were big cars, Amma.
I don't know what happened. Like Rad,
Did you get an accident or
even
something?
when I was with Rad, I was driving him to school.
Yeah.
He noticed the way I was driving. I wasn't driving the way I usually drive, and I was anxious the whole time.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I don't get it.
Oh, what is the secret to Mama Kate's vibe?
Yeah?
Secret to my mom's vibe.
Yeah.
She's just born like that.
It's just a vibe.
She's just like that. There's no secret.
Ask my friends and enemies. Sometimes
enemies.
it pisses guys off, and I'm like,
She's just born like
just
that.
me.
She's nice. She's herself. I guess
Yeah.
that's what it is. There was a question about you. Mono
There are
Jaidiza.
questions about me. There are many questions. Okay, we'll start with the simplest. Do Hillary and does Mama Kate get along with Hillary?
Does Mama Kate get along with Hillary?
we do mostly.
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 Yes.
Mostly, yes.
Yeah, I think I've shoved Hillary in her face
But
so
I was
much.
like, okay.
In her face so much because she's just like, oh, he's not going anywhere this one, but as well.
By there, you guys need to know it's just not Hillary. Most of Kate's friends, before I even get to that close that I'm comfortable
It's hard.
with them in my space, it takes a
It's
lot.
really hard. Ask
It's
Debbie.
hard.
I've known Debbie since high school. And it was not easy for her.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't.
Yeah, like sometimes when Debbie will come in, she's looking at me like, even when she's
Is she
saying
okay?
hi,
Yeah.
I'm like, I can see it. She's like, are you
welcoming
should I
me?
have?
Yeah,
Is she okay? You can see she's not 100% sure. Even Shirley, the same thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes she'll be like, is your mom pissed with me?
Yeah.
Is your mom okay? And I'm like, I'm just in one of those moods, so just leave me alone.
Yeah.
But she'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Mama Kate, are you proud of Kate? And can Hillary make a good son-in-law?
What kind of question?
Dang, dang, dang.
Mom, are you proud of me?
Yes, I'm proud of you, but can Hillary make a good son-in-law?
I don't know either.
No, if he's good to you, then
Yeah,
fine. So,
Hillary is really good to me actually. He's really good to me because there sometimes mom is like,
are
is
you
Hillary
answering the
okay?
question?
I'm answering the question. I'm like, is Hillary okay? Hillary is good to me.
Yeah, but in that sense of son-in-law.
Maybe. You know, you can never really trust men fully.
Yeah,
They may turn out
anaweza
to be
kurudi
some.
kunyonga.
Yeah, they may turn out to be. What?
Cheka tu
Huh?
hapo.
Huh?
Nataka kunyonga.
Guy.
Take this as a threat.
Ujuange tu.
In fact, some of my friends are usually like, is Hillary okay?
Yeah.
He's pretending he's too nice to me. What's happening? One person is there. Like, Mimi siwezi.
How do you handle peer pressure?
How do you handle peer pressure? Mom, do you still need peer pressure? Until
Where?
now?
You want to lose?
It's for both of us.
Yes. It's a true false question.
Where?
Do you have peer pressure? I don't think
Peter
she's
says family.
affected by peer pressure, guys, because I have seen her friends. My mom would have already decided, you know what, I'm going to move from where I live. I'm going to start, I don't know, buying some type of things. But she still remained the same through and through. She's like, if I cannot do this, I can't, I'm okay. You
By the
get?
time we've gone and packed, all of us, we are meeting like 5 friends. So everyone has packed. And you know, I used to sell cars, so I know the worth of cars. Eh?
You're just like, the cars that are here, was your car half? The price is on a quarter?
The next one was like 6 of them.
6 of your cars?
Yes.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, must be nice. So later I started making fun of it. And everyone's like, why is she making fun of this? I'm like, no, it's funny. But it didn't give me pressure. Until now,
Watakwenda kununua.
ati sasa niende nikachukue loan ndio niendeshe
Yongnuo.
exactly sijui.
Yeah. So no pressure.
Acha nikae na golf.
For me, I usually
I'm a
feel
juke.
pressure, mom.
Hmm?
I usually feel pressure, but
yeah,
not
you-
so much for me to push me to do some things.
But
Because
your
in
friends,
my,
what have they?
in my no, even in the content creation space,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
people
yeah.
always comparing or
Yeah.
they're always looking at what the person is doing.
Yeah,
So
and what
I'll
they're
see-
driving.
Yeah, what they're driving, what they're dressing, where they're going.
And then you start seeing the things they're gifting
Yeah,
each other.
like if I
Must be
said
pressure.
start acting like in our Jesus, I don't have that type of money. I'm not have so many subscribers, but I do feel pressured. Or if I start seeing some other small creators, you'll see the
Especially
way.
small creators.
Yeah, you'll see the way that they're dressing. They're wearing all these nice clothes, these shoes and stuff like that. And then I'm like, ay, mimi niko hapa na repeating trouser yangu, I don't know, 10 times.
Nakwenda Gikomba.
Nakwenda Gikomba. Nakwenda Gikomba. You get? I don't like. Like I do feel the pressure sometimes, but I have not really. I have understood my position, and I usually tell myself.
But me, what I
maybe
can
one
tell
time.
you, sometimes I've seen you look at some people. Someone just started like the other day, and they've
And then
already
all of a
reached 20
sudden,
and
yeah.
higher.
I'm just.
But you should be looking at your consistency and the quality of your work. I'm not saying this because Kate is my daughter, but sometimes I'm viewing some people who have hundreds of followers, and I'm usually telling Kate like, why are we watching this?
Well, it's true.
Why are we watching this in the first place? Yani,
It's mind blowing the way that.
I'm like, why is this person having so many viewers?
Yeah.
Why do they have so many? What am I watching?
Yeah.
I'm talking as Judy, not Mama Kate. I've opened up this space of YouTube, and I want to appreciate Kenya and YouTubers and all that. And when I'm watching, I'm like,
What the hell? What is this?
Okay.
What is my?
some of them are so good.
Yeah. Some are so good. and
Some are so good. Like I watch, she's called Joy Kendy. I
Yeah.
actually enjoy her videos. But
Others itakuwa hard. No shade, but you know.
but it's what I'm feeling. I'm
Like,
not saying all
yeah.
of them, but some of them, especially, you know, the bigger ones, because you want to see this person has so many of them. They must be having something good.
Something really good.
You know, something you appreciate. You see
Yeah.
they've really put a thought into it. The editing is good. You watch and you're like, hey, okay.
It's okay to be myself. Let me just be myself. I'll not try to portray something that I'm not. Plus, we will grow. Right? Mom? Yeah. Hey, Hilary.
Uh-huh.
So we're done with the questions, Mom. What do you think of the questions? Are they nice?
Yeah, okay.
They're okay. Are you going to start your own channel?
Ah, the word.
Come
on,
they
we
have
struggle.
asked her.
Come
Most
on.
of you have asked me to ask her.
I struggle like just putting pictures on Instagram. And Kate and Hillary usually like, you already have over 1,000.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
like if you post consistently, it's going to go like so
Even at
far.
work, we are told we've turned it into business and content creation.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to at least put every Friday. I struggle doing that.
You
So
still
I'm
struggle?
imagining like having this and committing to this. It's not easy for me.
Anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. Mom will try.
Kufanya?
No, you're not going to
vlog? No, I
She
try.
will be vlogging for us, okay?
Yeah, for you
Let's-
guys, once in a while,
let's
if I'm doing
enjoy
something
that,
really
yeah.
nice, I don't mind showing. Yeah.
So that's the end of the video. Mom, how do I finish?
Now Apenda. And I love those guys who comment and those who support Kate. I'm really thankful. Like I really, really appreciate. Like
Yes,
you have no
does. You
idea.
always comment.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Patane kwa comments. Wacha na Kate tusipatane kwa comments. Mimi tupatane kwa comments.
Wow.